Good morning, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in Masuleh in northern Iran, and this is a very unique village known especially for its architecture and design of the houses, where one house, here check it out, one house is here, and then the next house, I'm standing on the next house, I'm standing on the roof of the next house, but the next house is then the next shelf where the roof is earth that can be used as a walkway, it can be used as a communal courtyard area, it can be used if you go into further into the village, there's restaurants, there's shops on top of roofs to the next layer because it goes up the mountain. So this is a unique architectural village, and we actually spent the night here last night, and so in this video I'm gonna walk you through our guest house. We stayed at a simple guest house. I'm gonna give you a tour of our guest house, and then after that we're gonna go have breakfast at the oldest tea house in Masuleh. So yeah, I'm actually walking on somebody's roof, but it doubles as a yard, it doubles as a communal space. And the first thing we're gonna do first, let's go back down to the guest house room, and I'm gonna give you a full tour of our room first, of our little apartment in Masuleh, before we walk around more. Oh, the pigeons. Okay, I think I can just jump up here. Whoa. And then I think that's the rooftop of our guest house right there. I walked up here a little ways just to do the intro and just to get a view in the morning. The air is so fresh, the mountain air. It's pretty cold too, but I am loving it. Down the steps, down this little walkway, and then all of the houses are connected by little walkways, little bridges, little staircases that lead from house to house. And our little apartment where we're staying is actually right at the beginning of the village, right at the entrance of the village, because the road ends right here. And then once you start walking into the village, there's no road, there's no cars, it's only walking. But our guest house is right here at the entrance of the village. So come on inside first. This is kind of the entrance way. There's an apartment on this side, and then an apartment on this side. This one is ours here. Oh, okay. I think we just left it open. That's okay. Oh, it is nice and warm in here. Welcome to our apartment, little apartment in Masuleh. And before we start walking around, before I give you a tour of this apartment, I'm gonna change into some comfortable local Gilan style footwear. Okay. These are absolutely amazing. These are local Gilan style wool sandals or wool socks that are completely wool. They're so warm, and they're like unbelievably comfortable as well. Now we're ready to walk around. Just to begin with, right as you enter, this is the main room, this is the living room, this is the dining room, this is the kitchen area, and it's very warm in here because the main gas-powered heater is right here. So it's just radiating heat. It's so warm, it's so toasty, it makes this whole house so warm. But you've got sofas all around the room. And then the dining room table is right here in the center. This is the fridge. Oh, completely empty. We've got the sink here, and then the stove and kettle. Always nice to have a stove and kettle. I already had my morning coffee. And then also something that's cool about this apartment, about Masuleh, is that they say the water, yeah, and it is very, very good. Good water, healthy water from the mountain water. From here, let's move on to the bathroom and the bedroom down the hall. Bathroom is right here to the left-hand side, but maybe we'll come back for that. Just quickly show you the bedroom first. Whoa, it's kind of pink and purple. Okay, that's all right. The room is pretty simple, not much to show you here, just the bed, just the colorful blankets, and there's actually not really any natural light in here, no windows, because the back, oh, maybe, okay, I just thought of something. Because now we're at the back of the house, which is then the mountain, which then leads to the next house. There's no windows in the back, which I'm guessing is true for maybe many of the houses in this village. Oh, I didn't know this was a mirror. Okay, this is the bathroom. Interesting, what you will notice is that when you come into the bathroom, you have a choice. You have two choices. Number one, number two. And to be honest, I totally prefer a squat toilet because it's just more natural. It just works better. Yeah, squat toilets are great. I'm a big fan of squat toilets. Pretty cool how you can choose though too. Maybe if you get tired squatting, you can then transfer over to the sitter. The only thing that's kind of funny is how the shower just you kind of gotta stand over the squat toilet while you're showering, but that's okay. No problem at all. And that completes the bathroom, and I think that completes this entire tour of the apartment. It's simple, but we enjoyed it. I like how it has a kitchen so you can make your own coffee in the morning. And then I think just the highlight is, of course, just being in this village, having a chance to stay in this amazingly unique village in Iran. And from here, what time is it? Okay, it's 7:50. We have about 40 minutes. At 8:30, we're gonna meet up with the whole team, the whole crew, and we're gonna walk around, and then we're gonna go to breakfast at it's the oldest tea house in Masuleh, is what I have been told. And we're gonna have a quick Iranian breakfast, simple breakfast and tea. Yes. What a beautiful place. All right, stepping outside. We're just gonna enjoy a bit of the morning before we go to breakfast. And now it's really clear. The fog has like fully cleared. Hey, you ready for the snow? You kind of got to be careful where you walk to, especially at night when the light is not so good. But I'm just coming up on this corner of the roof and just look at this amazing view, the valley. And then you've got a full just view of Masuleh. Also during this time, maybe it's not quite full winter yet, but it is freezing, it is cold. And so the trees have lost their leaves already. It kind of gives this it gives a feel to this village as well, which is very cool as well, the winter time. And then what's also cool is that it is an ancient village with a long history, but at the same time, people live here, people still live here. There's modern buildings going on as well, but sticking with the architectural style. And so here they're building a new house right here. The construction, but I'm glad that they still retain the style, the tradition to keep with this village. Salam, salam. Since we still have a little bit of time before breakfast, we're gonna just quickly walk down towards and get a closer look at the mosque. And it's just so cool that at any time you can just take a staircase down onto somebody's rooftop. And from down here at the mosque, the view is incredible because we're sort of towards the bottom of the village, just the entire 360, maybe 180 view of the village from side to side with the snowy mountain peaks in the distance. Oh, it's gorgeous. And this one is a bit of a drop off. You don't want to get too close here. And let's just go down a little ways further to get one more view, and then we can walk back. Look how cool that, whoa, wow. Oh, that was awesome. Look how cool that little bridge is though. You can take the underpass, you can take the overpass. We're gonna just take the overpass and try to get one more view a little further down. Okay, I'm hoping from this rooftop we'll have a nice view. Yes, that is awesome. And I think it's actually almost time for breakfast, so we're gonna walk back up and meet with everyone, and then I can't wait for breakfast either. And now we're getting to, this is sort of the, from walking around a little bit, this is sort of getting into the main market area of Masuleh, but things are still pretty closed. Wow. Yeah, this is kind of like the main whole market area of Masuleh as well. There's tea houses, there's restaurants, there's a full market. You can buy all your spices and ingredients here. Salam. 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 Oh, and it smells good in here too. The fresh bread. Oh, he's making eggs too. They got the warm stove going in the center, providing heat, warmth for this entire tea house.
In the morning, the people get the warm up for the sun, so they get some hot water.
Ah, just straight hot water for the morning.
As an appetizer.
Ah, okay.
They get it started.
It's kind of like a warm up.
Yeah.
Just hot water. Got the big pieces of bread, local bread here for breakfast as well. Oh, nice. And then this one is like a lentils, I think. Oh, the eggs are going in. So tomato paste first and some oil. Oh, that's steam. This is like an Iranian style omelet, which is really like a tomato egg scramble. It's an amazing environment. Such a cool place, huh? So we got the beans, we got the lentils, and the eggs are on the way. I'm gonna grab some of the bread. Oh, thank you. Oh, is that lemon juice?
Yeah.
Lemon juice. Mix it in. Okay. Oh, you can smell that. Lemon juice. Thank you. Try the beans. With bread. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wonderful. It's like a simple taste of beans. The sourness of the lemon, a little bit of chili in there. And then this one is the Iranian omelet, right?
Yeah.
Iranian omelet. Tomato paste, scrambled eggs. Oh, it's so hot, so fresh. The tomato oozing in there, the oil. That's just delicious. Simplicity. Eggs. The tartness of the tomato paste. And then just that. Oh, it's so soothing with the fluffy bread. Onion. Yes, onion. Merci, merci. This is also a must. Raw onion. You can put it here. So typically what you do, you break a piece of bread, and then into that bread, you get some of the eggs. Into that bread, and then come over to the onion, grab a piece of onion on top. Oh. That's wonderful. I love it with the onion, that juicy, crunchy contrast. And now for the lentils with potato. Here comes the tea. It's really filled up now. It was full when we came too, but lots of people here. And yeah, the local way to drink the tea is you have a a little saucer. You have to hold it like this. Then you pour the tea. That's a cool saucer today too. Pour the tea in without spilling like I did. You take a sugar cube. This is the solution for not mixing sugar into your tea. You just take the sugar cube. You kind of like suck it on your tongue. Drink it. Drink the tea through the sugar. Oh, and that just like provides like a sugary experience. But oh, it just kind of dissolves as you keep on drinking. And then repeat until you finish. Oh, time for a quick picture. Thank you. Merci.
Ali, irritated cheese. Sorry. Azure
Oh, that was great. Such an awesome tea house scene. And it's also the whole neighborhood hangout, the community center. People come here to talk, to drink tea, to converse. Okay, one more quick thing. I kept wondering why people were everyone was reaching behind you. That's the bread stash. And I think it's like, you just grab bread that you want, right? I think it's basically all you can eat bread. Just grab. Yes. ممنون. Merci, ممنون. Oh, that was an incredibly delicious breakfast. Oh, but simple, but so good, so comforting, so warming, like a mountain Iranian Masuleh breakfast. After breakfast, we tried to pay, and another act of just incredible hospitality. The man who hosted us in Masuleh and who we were hanging out with last night, and we actually had a tea at that tea house last night before having breakfast this morning. He had already paid for our breakfast earlier. So another just incredible act of hospitality, amazing people that can hardly even comprehend the kindness, the warmth, the welcome. And so that's gonna end this tour of Masuleh. Walking around, I'm glad that we had a chance to walk around the village this morning and then give you a tour of the guest house that we stayed in, and then breakfast. That for sure was a highlight. Breakfast was amazing. And this is just such a spectacularly beautiful place. The mountains, the uniqueness of the architecture of this village, and the people. And so that's gonna be it for this video. I wanna say a huge thank you for watching, and thank you so much to Mr. Taster, to Ali Jan, to the entire team, and to Gasser Setere for setting everything up, for organizing my trip to Iran. And be sure to subscribe to Mark Abroad. I'm gonna be publishing a lot more, especially travel trip tips and hotel reviews, accommodation reviews, and yeah, lots more videos coming. Thanks again for watching, and see you on the next video.
This is, do you remember the couple and the small baby? They put this for you.
Oh man.
We found it in front of the car with a letter.
Dear Mark and Ying, we got so delighted to see you, and we found how the world can be small. Love you. This Clipper pickle is for you. I made it for you and your nice family.
Wow.
That's so good.
Spicy?
Very spicy. Yeah.
Spicy.
Bringing tears to my eyes, the kindness of the people. But they came to Rash to see us yesterday. We met them. A man and his wife and his small baby, small child. They're so incredibly beautiful. When we came, and we spent the night here in Masuleh. When we came to the van, this was on the van, a bottle of chilies that he said he made himself.
You sure you're gonna taste it?
I have to try it.
Yeah, I will try it.
Yes.
Ready?
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, it's juicy and sour.
It
Okay,
must go
the
with
spice comes
rice and issue, not
with rice.
Yeah, not
We
alone, yeah.
or a snack. I want to try that red one.
Let me pour that.
Oh yeah. You having that one?
Nabi اگه غذا میپون برید منتظره نون یه دیگه نون. Yeah, by Reza Wahidi and Hasane.
So incredibly good.
Having.
And just want to say a huge thank you to Rezadi Vahedi
Yeah,
and
Rezadi.
Hassan Shapra.
Hasaneh,
Pra.
she must be his wife.
That means so much to me. Hugely grateful. Incredible. Thank you.